And joining me now to discuss this is the film critic Wendy Lloyd. Wendy, I know you've seen most of these films. You've been lucky enough to do so. Yes. Lincoln and Les Miserables seem to be topping the nominations.
Yes, well, Lincoln's very much top of the bill with 12. Probably not a surprise. I think it's amazing, isn't it, to see again that Steven Spielberg continues to be at the top of his game.
He's phenomenal.
War Horse was nominated last year. The last Oscar that he actually won was in '99 for Saving Private Ryan, but he's had several nominations since then. So it is quite impressive to see, you know, people come and go, newbies come up every year, but Steven Spielberg still cuts the mustard.
It's incredible, isn't it? And his passion for film seems to remain as much as it ever was. I saw an interview with him recently and he was just incredible. Les Miserables, that's the one that everybody has been talking about recently because it's just recently come out. And it does appear to be that Anne Hathaway may have got that sewn up.
She is a powerhouse in that role. It's a very small role, but she absolutely nails it. And I would personally say, as someone who I'm not a fan of the musical, of musical theatre. I loved Les Mis, the movie, and it is a crying shame that Tom Hooper hasn't been nominated in the Best Director category. That is one of the surprises. But I have to say, of all the surprises this year in terms of people being left out, it really, I think, shows what an amazingly high standard year this is for movies, because it's not like there's anybody there who shouldn't be. It's just that there's not enough room for everyone.
So who's missing? Who should be there, do you think?
Well, Catherine Bigelow is one of the big noted ones. Zero Dark 30, film about the hunt for Osama bin Laden, has been for quite some time tipped to be doing very well. It has been nominated as Best Picture, but Catherine Bigelow herself hasn't been nominated for Best Director. Now, she did win it 3 years ago for Hurt Locker, so she's been in there. But let's face it, there aren't many women in Hollywood, certainly not directing big budget movies, so it is a shame she's not in there.
Sounds like you're sensing sexism at the Academy.
I wouldn't dream of saying such a thing, but yes, Hollywood is still clearly a tough nut to crack for the girls. But there are some fantastic stories there for the women in terms of the acting categories, and I think you know there's some great achievements potentially there. I think the most interesting one has to be the Best Actress category, where we've got the oldest and the youngest. We've got Emmanuelle Riva for Amour at 85 years old. And the wonderfully named Quevajani Wallace.
You've learned that?
I have learned, I've been practising. Who is an age 9 now. She was 6 when she took on the role for Beasts of the Southern Wild. And it is incredible, the movie, and her performance in it.
That's the one I really want to see, and the one I haven't yet, but I will do, I promise. Wendy Lloyd, really good to talk to you.
Thank you
so much.